Hey folks, Ian Kone here. I was asked to solve this problem, and it's a ratio. Now you can look at this. It's an equation as well. They're called ratios or proportions. But notice that if we have this on the right side, x over 19.9, you might recognize that. And when you solve an equation, we're going to multiply both sides by 19.9, just like an equation. And that's what we do. That's what it is. So there we go, 19.9, bring it over there. And you multiply all this stuff and you get this big old long answer. Now in multiplying this, let's look over here. You can just put this in the calculator and it'll give you that. And I suggest trying it, because when you do that times that, and when you press divided by, that's the same as pressing equals, and it'll bring up what these two multiplied are, and then divided by that, and it gives you the final answer. Now, this question, I couldn't find it on any of the quizzes, so I don't know how they want you to report or give the answer. It can't be in a fraction. There's no way, because with all these decimals, it's going to come up with an awful fraction. I'm guessing they want you to round this one, and I don't have the instructions on where to round it to. But let's go through a little rounding. Let's just pretend they want you to round to the nearest whole number. So I'm just making up instructions. So that's the nearest whole number, the last 7. And remember, if they want you to round to the last whole number, you'd make that decision to round up. Sorry, the focus is going in and out. You'd make that decision to round up or leave it alone based on the next number. And because it's above 5, you'd round up. So then that would be 278. Let's say they wanted you to round to the nearest 10th. That'd be the 0.9. So you'd make your decision on, do you round up with the 0.9 or leave it alone? You make it on the next number, and it's 5. So you'd round that 9 up. Now, in rounding that 9 up, well, it becomes a 0 in the 10th spot. And the answer then would be 278.0. That is, if they wanted you to round based on the tenths. So if they wanted you to round based on the hundredths, like the 2 decimal places, then you'd say, oh, do I round that 5 up or leave it alone based on the next number? And that next number is 4. So you'd leave it alone. So if they wanted you to round to 2 decimal places, you're looking at the answer. But once again, I couldn't find the instructions. Now in the check, I divided the left side out, the right side out with my new number, and it does check. So really great problem. Thanks.